great barrier or boss battle. I like to call it boss battle because you are essentially just killing the boss. And since this game doesn't have a story mode, this is probably the closest thing you'll get to a boss battle. In this case I'm defending, chose Kakashi because I'm a bit tired of healing people, and unfortunately if I don't pick a healer, nobody else will. So we don't have a healer, and I think our opponents do not have one either. Okay, somebody decided to move, and that's my cue. No substitution. Just so you know, he didn't get hit by a fireball, he got hit by that Kakashi combo, and that makes you fall incredibly low, and then I just finished it with a kunai. The terrain itself was very fortunate for me. Observing and waiting for somebody to go for that peeler. Selena left, that's one of our players, so we're defending 3 versus 4. I have no idea why, but he decided to go the other direction, despite me trying to switch to the person right next to the peeler. And I think that this is a big problem for this game, besides the hitbox problem, is that it's hard to navigate your targeting system. There are 4 minutes left, and they almost got this second peeler. That means that they're going to get their shot at Gamakichi fairly soon, and I better be ready for it. Another KO. Sometimes those KOs, they don't count as my kills, they count as somebody else's kills. But I still get the KO sign as if, oh, I helped, so I get some points for that. Majestic camera angles. Look, he has no health! He was trying to tank that Gamakichi with 0 health. I blocked that. It's always the 2 sets of fireballs. Range type. Very annoying. They die incredibly fast though. Like a flies. I'm suspecting that somebody will come this direction because this is the shortest way. Yeah, through the wall. So I'm gonna get ready with my Sharingan, since I always want to be safe, and go in with Chidori. White mist beyond me. He got a free Chidori in there. If it was a loser-win situation, I would have gotten very salty. You definitely don't want to stay near Gamma if you're a ranged type. Fireballs are good and all for damage, but Gamma does so much damage on his own that unless you're a tank, it's not worth it. Now, 2 minutes left. They still need to get another peeler to get this barrier down, to get some damage in. So we're just securing our already enormous advantage. In fact, things go so good that my biggest worry right now is that I'm going to die because of lag, or unfortunate camera angle, or I don't know, my own stupidity. They got a healer. That's somebody you want to assassinate first. And I assumed that Chidori would push him in the pit, but instead I was the one who almost fell. The main reason why this is going so smoothly is because they are not coordinating with each other at all. They are going for singular strikes, each and single one of them, one by one. And you can't fight 2 versus 1 or 3 versus 1 in this game. It's a very tough thing to do. Unless you have Kirin or Giant Rasengan and you want to go in it to win it. My Mangekyou is charged, by the way. So the plan is to wait till a group, or at least 2 of them, will start going for the objective. And from the distance, I will launch it while they're not expecting. Hopefully getting some double kills or triple kills, depending on how many there will be there. Since we're still outnumbered, and they have a healer. 30 seconds left. Alright, I think this is good. Now just to wait for somebody to approach it, and... it started to warp, but... okay, doesn't matter. We're still winning by a mile, and there are only 10 seconds left. But since they have gotten barriers down, we'll have to wait the overtime. They have a chance, but not a big one. Unless all of them have ultimates. Which is unlikely because they would have already launched them. Or started to launch them. In this situation, I don't aim to kill them. I simply aim to avoid all of their attacks and knock them away from Gamma. Spoiler alert though, they are not winning this. Man, I only got 6 kills. It felt as if I did 15 or something. And I'm only 2 points off from the first place. Huh. Attacker side. Same conditions, only everything is harder. And the reason for that is the targeting system. You see, you're able to lock on to different parts of Gamma. His arms, his back, his head. And whenever the barriers are down, you need to switch between Gamma and the players who try to defend him constantly. And as you could have guessed, that doesn't go very smoothly. Our best hope here are Kirin users, because this ultimate jutsu does enormous amount of damage to Gamma, unlike everything that I have. But anyway, first pillar done. Now, none is that? Okay, whatever. My finger slipped and I unlocked a special ability of emotes. But that was very fortunate because it gave me enough time for everyone to distract them so that I can get the second pillar. So I'm playing to win, I'm not playing for kills. And now comes the hard part. This is Gamma himself. He's going to shoot stuff a lot, and I will have to use my Sharingan as much as possible to cover myself while attacking him, and also defending myself from people that will try to kill me. Hopefully it's going to be one dude, 2 dudes, okay. So now I will have to make them realize that you don't want to chase me, because if you do, you're going to waste time. Since there are 2 of them, that means that it's very fortunate for my teammates who are attacking Gamma. Alright, now he is going to lay off of me, and I have an opportunity to do something. Briefly showing you why you don't want to get close to Gamma and attack him unless you're a tank. And now you're stunned! For how long? For Orochimaru's dick level long. So I'm gonna try and be a smart guy here, and only come close if I know that I will get out of there unpunished. Until then, I'm gonna try and get some critical hits with kunais. Again, you get critical hits if you strike him on the head. I'm very surprised that none of them guard those pillars, or barriers as they call them, consistently. The tracking! Chidori. I'm starting to doubt you're my best jutsu. Right. Let's try it on Gamma though, just to show you the amount of damage you do with it. You don't do a lot. Well, I was safe because of the Sharingan, but I wasted it. It doesn't recover very fast. Oh, you better dodge those 2, by the way. Get Naruto on me. And then Yamato. Critical hits though. This is getting tough. Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reflect right now. And now, you see my health bar is performing sexy jutsu right now. What that means is that it's getting extremely low, and because of that, it's very attractive to everyone. Since the first thing that everyone wants to do in this game is kill you. Not win, but kills. That's important. And what I'm doing, I'm essentially acting as a bait. I'm showing up and I'm running away, leading as many people behind me as possible. And I run in circles so that my teammates could go after objectives. That's the general strategy. At some points I of course can turn around and maybe kill this guy. I can't believe that Kunai didn't get him with 0 health. And Chidori didn't get him as well. And Naruto appeared out of nowhere. And now I have to dodge and run. Arsene Shuriken. Dodge of gods, I know. Sharingan. Unfortunately, Naruto did not run after me, but Yamato did. So we're gonna take him on a short detour. And hopefully kill him. If the Chidori finally lands, that would be nice. Let's see. I missed all of that. And that too. Unfortunate. But at least I'm spending his time. I mean, I myself can't really do much unless this Mangekyou is charged. And I'm waiting for it. But until that, what I can do is stall the other players with huge amount of health. And maybe throw some shurikens at Gamma, making some damage here. It's a small value. That's what we're aiming for. Small value and not dying. It's always useful to be alive. Especially when your character has 2 substitution techniques. It's like he was created for baiting. Just a little bit more. I'll get the Mangekyou. And if the barriers are down, this even might be the kill of Gamma. He realized that maybe he should help his teammates to defend those barriers and laid off of me. But it's too late now. I got the ultimate. And it is time for the end game. Oh, that didn't kill? Bullshit. Kamui didn't kill? That jutsu is seriously nerfed. And I still didn't get the first place? They're only 3 points away?